It's the moment we've all been waiting for. So many of our Iowa softball teams have entered the postseason, so let's start our night off with the Central Lee Hawks. The girls were pumped up and ready to go this evening. They've had a great season, and tonight they were ready to keep things going. Marie Young starting things off with a nice hit down the middle, and Kenna Sandoval will cross home to start up a little run streak for the Hawks. Next up to bat is Jalen Hawk. Look at this hit. That ball lands in the perfect spot in the outfield. That will secure her a spot on second base. A slow pitch here is going to buy Central Lee plenty of time to put themselves in scoring position. And a few plays later, that is exactly what happens. Elena Barlow hits this one into center field to add on another run for Central Lee. This was an ongoing theme tonight. Run after run and domination on defense secured them a quick 8-0 win. WGM's Hannah Barton was patrolling the sidelines up in Donaldson and tells us more about tonight's game. Hannah?
Well, in their postseason debut, Central Lee solidly defeated Comanche 8-0 at home tonight. The Hawks used an explosive second inning to tally all of their runs for the evening, and they carried that momentum over to defense to secure their first win in the regional games.
We played really well for defensive-wise, so we didn't have any errors. And so when you put the ball in play like we did and not have any errors and pitch the way Jalen did, you're going to win a lot of ball games. So
we were all pretty excited. We were really focused on trying to get on the ball. She's a really good pitcher, and her spin was a little bit different, so it took us a while, but we got on her, and we were really excited, and that kind of pushed us through the rest of the game.
Well, the Hawks will be back in action for their second game of regional play on Saturday. Victoria, back to you.
So Central Lee is moving on. HTC is playing again tomorrow night. That leaves us with two more Iowa softball teams. And tonight they faced off Keokuk and Fort Madison. This was a run-heavy game. Bases loaded for the Bloodhounds and no one out. An uncharacteristic pitch from Ada Wood will bring home a run off an error, and Fort Madison was just getting started. Bases still loaded. Up to bat next is Briley Lawrence, who hits this one bouncing into center field to add on another run. Keeping the good times rolling, it's Lauren Helmick now with a nice hit. And, well, you guessed it, to bring home another Bloodhound run. This is what the second inning looked like for Fort Madison. Loaded bases and runs. The Bloodhounds put up 9 runs alone in the second inning. Remember when we started this and I said this was a run-heavy game? I was not lying. Fort Madison takes down Keokuk. You ready for this? 18-7, no typo, 18-7, and the Bloodhounds advance in the postseason. They'll be on the road Saturday to take on Xavier. Game starts at 7 o'clock. Exciting stuff. We still have 4 teams left up in Iowa trying to stay alive in the postseason.